Hey everyone, Jason here, and I want to share a few brief thoughts with you from Psalm 121. It starts like this. I look up to the mountains. Does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. These words are penned by a man named David, who was two things. He was king of a nation of Israel, but he was also a father of many kids. And at this point in time, when he's writing these words, he's actually in a literal life-on-life battle with his oldest son, Absalom. Absalom is wanting to overthrow his father, take his father's throne, and lead instead of his father. And in this moment, this emotional reality, the turmoil that is raging around, David writes these most famous words, asking himself a question: where do I look to get help? Have you ever thought about that for you, for me? I know that I oftentimes, when I'm faced with a problem, whether it's small or seemingly insignificant, I try to launch in and solve it in my own strength and understanding. That could be a parenting challenge. That could be a work-related challenge, a friend-related challenge. It could be a variety of different things. I try to oftentimes figure it out on my own instead of first pausing and asking for wisdom from the person who created everything. See, David recognized two things. He recognized that he would make a mess of things when he tried to do it on his own. He would not find the best way forward. Instead, he recognized that there was somebody larger than himself, somebody who knew more than he did, that he could have access to and ask questions about what was really going on. And you and I have that same opportunity. Whether it's with a parenting challenge, what we need to do with the kids in our home, or the kids in our lives, or our significant others, or our parents, or whatever it is, we can ask God and He will give us wisdom and insight because He knows everything. He's all-knowing. So what if you and I, in this season of time where we've been given this gift to kind of press pause on everything else in life, what if we could recalibrate the way we choose to live? If we could press pause on our current rhythm of understanding, on our current way of operating, and instead recognize that if we go to God first, other than ourselves, our own wisdom, our friends' wisdom, if we went to God first, maybe that would be the best way to live. Psalm 121 reminds us that God in all of His majesty and splendor is there to guide us, to lead us, to love us, to nurture us, to give us exactly what we need in every moment of every season. And I can't help but think, if you and I would practice that posture, how might our lives be different, and how might we be an influencing force to the world around us? Think about that this week. Would you pause? Would you pray? Would you ask God first before you started to move? Have a great week, friends. Praying for you. Be blessed.